Hello, Neetu. Hi, Tanya.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, so from our last week, did you find what are the areas where your baselines are expressed?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are going to do a more exciting activity which would make you think even more because today what we are doing is called baseline non-expression. So it's just the opposite of our last week's activity. Today, what we are going is just write down your areas of life, and I want you to write your 6 baselines beside it, and then see which of your baselines are not being expressed in those areas of life. Okay, to make it simple, I would just give you an example. I have a friend whose major one, the priority baseline is family, and it does not match in her career because she cannot give any time to her family being in that career. It demands so much. So now, after, and she was not happy with the career because there more, along with family, few more baselines were not met. Now she quit her job and she can do something better for herself. Plus, she can be happy with the same thing because now her baselines are being matched in the career. So I want you to find out that what are the areas of your life where out of your 6 baselines, these are not expressed in your areas. You understand?
Yeah.
I was so happy reading my baselines met. Now I have to write about what is not met.
Yes. So why are we doing this basically? Can you just guess why are we doing this activity?
It will help me identify, why it is gone wrong or down in my wheel of
Yes,
life.
of course. Tanya, would you like to add something here?
I agree with Neetu.
Absolutely. So we are doing this exercise to see whether our baselines are in sync with our wheel of life, with the activities we do in our life or not. Okay. And the very major thing, see, if our activities, if our baselines match, it makes us happy. Whatever decision we take in life, we are happy about it. And if the baselines are not expressed in any area of our life, then we don't enjoy that area of our life. We are not happy about taking decision in that, right?
Yeah.
So let's do this. It's a very simple activity. It's just opposite of our last activity. So let's start it. I give you 2 minutes to just figure out in which weakest areas of your life your baselines are not being expressed. Which of them are not being expressed?
I'm ready to share.
Okay, amazing, Tanya. So let's start with you. Just tell me which is the weakest area of your life.
Okay, so the weakest area of my life would be career and wealth.
Okay, and baseline.
The ones that are not being met are I think equality, and
Okay.
that's it.
Rest all are matching.
Rest all are matching.
So then why do you think
So
it
this
is?
also made me realize that my low rating is not because
Okay.
so this made me realize yes, the low rating is not because my baselines are not being met. It's because my baselines are being met that I actually have a career and that I've started making some money, because before that I wasn't even ambitious or career oriented before. But what actually made it very clear for me is that for relationships, for example, I've marked myself at a 7, and I could increase my rating to a 9 if I felt like integrity and equality were being met more. So they are being met, but not enough. So I feel like, these are not being expressed as much as they should be or as much as I'd like them to be.
Okay. Very good. So even in the areas which are not very strong, if you realize that your baselines, why are they not in sync? So, we can work on it and improvise, and the areas can improve. We have a perfect pizza without the slice being cut, Right. So Neetu, would you like to express your weakest areas and if your baselines, which of your baselines are not expressed?
My weakest areas are relations and wealth.
Mm-hmm.
My relations, definitely, I had a broken and failed relationship. I felt betrayed. So my faith, confidence, all that is because of that. And I should say, I don't trust people after a, bad experience. And maturity and respect is that I demand too much from people for a relationship to start.
Okay.
I just can't stand little bit of immaturity also, which is taken. It happens. Everybody has to be little immature. And regarding wealth, it is like I don't do the conscious effort of making it because somehow, I don't have the faith that this is the right thing. My decisions are carried away. So once I think all this, I think I'll be able to do it.
Okay. So did you guys actually understand that your baselines, when they are not in sync, it brings you down in your rating scale in life, in the wheel of life, right? And that is why you don't enjoy the areas of life where your baselines are not being met.
Oh, I have a very good one. I figured out something really cool.
Yeah, please.
Health for me has been something I've always wanted to constantly work on.
Mm-hmm.
And health is my second lowest at 6.
Okay.
I also figured that with health, I have finally found something that I love doing for my health. My family is again very supportive, and it enables me to be more proactive and more supportive towards my family if my health is good.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of freedom, I was not able to sustain good health every time I would travel, and I travel very frequently. But thankfully now I have the freedom to be able to sustain the current diet that I'm doing even when I'm traveling. So it gives me a sense of freedom that I'm not restricted by anything.
Right.
And with integrity, I feel like the only reason that my health is low is because of stress, and every other doctor has said the exact same thing. And I feel like the stress is also because of these 2 points, which are the integrity and equality. And when they are not being met, is when I get a lot of stress, and that directly affects my health.
Okay. See, wow, that's a good finding you made. Substantial something that you got today. So I think you can work on, right now, applause to Tanya for this. And so happy that even I'm so happy you have a great takeaway from today's session. Right? And so do Neetu. I'm sure you might have found a lot of other important things in life with this. And this is how we keep discovering ourselves. And you can keep doing this exercise once in a while with your wheel of life so that it keeps your exact pizza intact. Okay?
Yummy pizza. And it becomes a yummy pizza.
Absolutely. So I'll see you guys next week. Yeah?
Sure.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.